Hello, this is episode 2 of my Age of Wonders journey, Age of Wonders 4 journey. On the previous episode, we created a faction of elvish mystic necromancers, and in this episode, we are going to be starting a new game. Choose your destination. Is there a random? Is there random? Unknown realm. Wait, create a realm?
Choose your destination.
What is this? Oh.
Choose your destination.
Okay, so these are... Oh, challenge realms. There's only one official one. Let's go to that one. Fields of Rebirth. Super easy. The returning Wizard Kings first preyed on small, bountiful and harmonic realms to hone their skills. Will you be a protector or invader of this beautiful domain? Is this the tutorial? Difficulty! The returning... yeah, next. Pick my faction. The game has been saved. Ready to battle. Eos Farseer, a new ruler emerges. Explore your surroundings and expand your domain. Prepare to face your rivals and become the master of this realm. Your choices will shape the new Age of Wonders. We are Elfkin with mystical attunement with the Ancient Wise One's origin. Is this an origin? And Mana Channeler's trait. We have the Tome of Necromancy. Necromancers are the greatest healers of all. That's true, they are never late, as they have the power to cure the greatest ailment itself, death. Some will fear such an existence, but what healing ritual doesn't have its side effects? There is also a grim yet satisfying efficiency in recycling your fallen. When your army succumbs, raise them again. Gloom Hooknail, Dark Lady of the Corrupted Goblins. I mean, she has a point. Harvest souls from your enemies and create undead creatures. Specialize in expendable units and starting your soul economy. Please tell me we can make liches. Starting magic. Wayfinder enchantment. Grants enchanted units very fast movement. Effects, scout units. Magic Shield gives 2 bolstered defense and Necrotize. Target enemy units sustains 10 frost damage and 10 blight damage. I mean, we have to take our spell, right? Maybe the Wayfinder enchantment would be the smart choice. But we have to take Necrotize. Oh, we take all of them. Okay, cool.
New Age of Wonders dawns.
Please read the full paragraph. Allow me to lend some aid, O Astral Lady. During play, messages like this will provide advice on how to achieve victory on this realm. Some of these will trigger objectives for your growing empire. Click on the question mark button on the bottom right to open additional advice. If you want to reread any advice, you can open the advice history in the same menu by pressing the checkmark button. You can disable and reset these messages in the settings menu.
Take some time to look around and familiarize yourself with your new surroundings.
To move the camera around, use the WASD keys or hold left button and drag. To rotate the camera, hold the middle mouse button and drag your mouse. The wheel. Press R to reset your rotation.
You can take a closer look at the land by zooming in, or get a better overview of the world by zooming out. You have reached the overview map. As you explore the world, you will have many threats and opportunities to consider. Use this to inform your strategies.
Okay. Advice. Encyclopedia. You can open the encyclopedia to find information.
You can open the encyclopedia to find information about various units, mechanics, or spells.
Alright, we already knew this. What else is there?
Arcane research enables you to learn new spells and acquire new units. The culture and tome you have chosen for your faction determine the initial skills you can unlock through arcane research.
Choose one of the skills that seems the most useful to you. I mean, a unit, Necromancer, or Skeleton Reanimation. Or Necrotic Magic. I think we start with the Necromancer.
Your empire will research the skill over time using your knowledge income. Once the research is completed, you will choose between 3 new skills. You have selected an army. Armies are the core of your military strength. They can explore the world, attack your foes, and defend your lands.
The banners above each army shows what faction they belong to. The panel at the bottom of your screen gives more information on that army. Mystic Projection. Fires cosmic bolts. Alright.
An army is made up of individual units. You can see a unit's tier, unit role, and movement points in the army panel.
To learn more about individual units' capabilities, right-click their portrait in the army panel at the bottom of your screen. Look at him float. Defense mode.
Your armies can move a limited distance every turn. The distance they can move depends on the terrain they traverse.
You can move your army by right-clicking on a hex on the world map. You can control which units in the army move by left-clicking on their portrait. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Go... What is this? Astral Echoes. Mysterious whispers of the astral sea, only visible and collectible by mystics. Oh, we have souls and we have astral echoes. True, true, true. Whenever an army moves onto a hex occupied by an enemy army, it initiates combat. Nearby armies on both sides can reinforce the battle.
You are about to begin exploring your surroundings. While the wide world holds plenty of things to find, 2 of the most valuable places you can come across are free cities and ancient wonders.
Discover an ancient wonder, discover a friendly free city. Alright. That's me, I guess. That's my character, right? Soother. Soothing breeze, okay.
You have selected a unit and opened the unit panel. This panel shows the details on a unit and what the unit is capable of, as well as any weaknesses you could exploit.
Where are the weaknesses? I guess I will learn about them eventually. You can hover over the icons to learn more about the unit's abilities, passives, and unit types. Alright. Oh, weaknesses, there we go. Wet. Less lightning resistance. Look at him. So angry. Arcanist.
You can always find out more about a topic if you ever need more information to inform your decisions.
Alright, we know this. Select an army with a hero and right-click the hero portrait to inspect that hero.
You have selected a hero. Heroes lead your armies around the world. Only they have the authority to explore ancient wonders, construct outposts, or start a siege.
I don't know about that here. It's those pauldrons or whatever it is that's... Oh, messy hair. I guess. Level up heroes by using them in combat and equip them with items you find as loot. Very fast movement. Okay. Okay, let's do stuff.
You have selected one of your cities. Cities are central to your economy and allow you to build more units for your armies. Locations and province improvements located in the city's domain will provide you with income. Structures can be built to improve your city.
Select the hammer button located on the right side of the city panel and choose a structure to build, suggesting build a storehouse or a workshop. Storehouse. Costs 130 production. We don't have that. Do we? I don't see the production. Where's the workshop? Okay, we will build this, I guess.
Cities also recruit your units. Units cost upkeep every turn, so keep an eye on your income to ensure you can pay for your units.
Where is the upkeep? Recruit a scout unit. What's the upkeep? 8 gold. Alright, let's do this. What else do you want to tell me?
You have selected your throne city. Your throne city is the most important city in your empire.
This is where you can build your wizard tower and where your ruler will reappear when she perishes. If you lose both your throne city and your ruler, you are defeated. You can relocate your throne to any other city throughout through the city information screen. One more. Select an army with a hero and right-click the hero portrait to inspect that hero. A silver army banner signifies an army led by a hero. I don't see a silver army banner. It's blue. Oh, okay, okay. This is what it meant. Okay, it's still gold. A golden army banner signifies an army led by a special hero, your ruler. Okay. You have selected a hero. Heroes lead your armies around the world. Only they have authority to... We already know this. I have selected my hero. And I want her to go... here. Into the forest.
You have gained your first astral echo. This unique resource is used by School of Attunement mystics for echo casting.
Astral echoes are obtained from astral echo pickups and by researching new skills.
Through echo casting, you can cast spells even when you lack sufficient casting points.
Combat spells indicate in their cost when astral echoes are needed to cast the spell. This is automatic. Once you run out of combat casting points, world spells can be manually accelerated by clicking the button on the top left of the priming spell. Where are world spells?
This is your spell list. You can cast various spells from here to bolster your units
I know
and
that
cities,
I can.
or to smite your enemies.
There are two kinds of spells. Strategic spells can only be cast on the world map, while tactical spells may only be cast during combat. Some spells, such as summons or enchantments, are sustained, in which case they cost spell upkeep. To cancel an active spell, go to the Active tab. You can see all your ongoing spells there. Alright. This is the Wincon from Spellforce, Conquest of Eo. Okay. We have an echo. Can we send the scout over here? Pick up whatever this is.
You have encountered a resource node. They provide additional yield to the province they are located in.
Oh, we have a lesser stone spirit. Oh, you can go here, pick up this echo. Oh, you can move really fast. Really far, I mean. Really fast as well. There's a haunted graveyard there. If I go here, will you attack me? No. Cool.
Nodes are often occupied by marauders. To claim the node and its benefits, these guards will need to be removed first.
Not all neutral armies are the same. An army bearing the tower banner represents a free city. A black banner with a skull signifies a marauder guard. The red banner with a skull signifies an army belonging to an infestation. Let's end this first turn. Day 2. What is this? Pastures. Do I get anything by going there? No. Inferno puppy! Oh. Whoops. Okay. What is this? Combat power 160. What is this? 130. Alright. We should be fine, right?
You're about to enter combat. Inspect all participants and their combined strength before deciding if you want to fight manually or have your army automatically fight the battle.
Can I retreat? Yeah. If you use auto combat, the fight will be simulated and you will be able to replay the battle yourself if you don't like the results. Let's do the first one manually. Right.
Welcome to the field of battle. Here, you must kill or rout your foes in order to claim victory.
The defending army always takes the first turn, followed by the attacking army.
You have selected a unit. It has 3 action points to spend on moving and using abilities.
Different abilities have a different action point cost, and some trigger once per action point available. Using an ability will almost always end a unit's turn. As you plan movement, you can see the number of action points you will have available at your destination. Okay, interesting.
You have selected your ruler. Your ruler is a powerful combatant who can wield magical equipment and learn a variety of skills.
If your ruler falls in combat, they will return to your throne city after a short time.
This is a support unit, which can use magical abilities to heal and strengthen its allies.
When entering defense mode, it grants a bonus to adjacent allies, protecting them against physical attacks.
This is a polearm unit, a frontline melee fighter. With its first strike and charge resistance abilities, it is perfectly suited for absorbing enemy melee attacks. This is a battle mage unit, which excels at dealing magical damage and applying status effects. It is vulnerable to melee attacks and should be kept in the back line. This unit has a ranged ability selected. Ranged abilities have an accuracy rating, which is the chance that the ability will hit the intended target.
If an ability misses, it will either strike another target or do nothing at all. Some abilities can also graze, meaning that the ability affected the target, but with reduced strength. Graze. Oi, where are you going? Don't do that. Oh my gosh.
Your spells are now ready to be cast. Spells can have a variety of powerful effects and can turn the tide of battle when used properly.
Spells are unavailable in the first turn of combat and require mana and combat casting points to use. Alright, that thing is taking 30 damage points throughout 3 turns. You missed! Oh my gosh. Where are you aiming?
Your unit is within an enemy's zone of control. When a unit moves into an enemy's zone of control, it becomes temporarily pinned and cannot move for
Moving out of a zone of control can trigger an opportunity attack. While in an enemy zone of control, many ranged and magical abilities will be unavailable.
A unit just got hit by a retaliation. This happens when a melee unit is struck from within its zone of control.
Miss again? Okay.
This unit has suffered casualties. Casualties occur when a unit takes damage, which also causes the unit to deal less damage with its attacks.
Units that are represented by a single figure, such as heroes and giants, are immune to casualties. Alright. A glorious victory. You have beaten an army in combat, rewarding you with loot and your surviving units with experience. The more experience they get, the stronger your armies become.
One of your heroes has gained a level. This grants them a skill point they can spend on a hero skill from one of their skill trees.
Select your hero and open the level up screen from the unit panel to view your available hero skills. Here.
A hero gains skill options from 3 sources: class, origin, and hero signature skills.
Alright. Wait, why am I defender? This should be like a necromancer, what? What is going on? Why am I a defender? Okay, I think we take Quickened Ritual so far. Meeting Apprehensive Dreamvault. Seer Fortuna Lifestar of the Free City of Dreamvault greets you nervously as if they might invoke your wrath at any given moment. Well met, Eos Farseer. We immortal arcanists of Dreamvault have heard many stories about the torment of shadows you went through and the power you wield. We hate to imagine what you forsook to earn it. Hopefully you will curb any potentially power-hungry tendencies as you make your way through these lands. Let me see if the people of Dreamvault are of interest.
You have found a friendly, free city. Now that you have established contact, you may provide them with a Whispering Stone. This artifact will sway their relation with you over time, until they are ready to become your vassal.
Alright, we will give them a stone. Ooh, gold. I need a next button. I need like the next idle army, please. There. Okay. Okay, that's the regeneration that they have. Not too exciting. Alright. Okay.
Stability measures how happy the people in your cities are. Outside of dark cultures, which do not suffer from low stability penalties, you generally want to keep your stability high.
Okay. City.
This is the Empire Development Tree.
Whoa.
Here you will specialize your empire towards certain playstyles. Increase your empire's affinity to open more options. You will
Okay.
progress toward unlocking your next empire skill every turn, depending on your affinity values. Once unlocked, you can spend Imperium to obtain the empire skill. Unlike research, the empire skills provide more passive bonuses and activate immediately upon selection. Choosing a tome will alter your affinity, which represents your attunement to specific cosmic forces. It can also be altered by picking a signature skill for your ruler. You will require a large amount of specific affinity to unlock higher tiers of tomes.
I was not looking for this, but good to know. I was looking for my city overview. This is a gold vein, that's 10 gold per turn, I guess. This is an iron deposit, that is whatever. This is development. A farm can be built here. A mine can be built here, and a quarry can be built here. I am thinking we go for this, the iron deposit. I think this will allow me to build faster elsewhere.
This city has grown and gained a new population. Each additional population enables you to expand the city's domain by placing a province improvement. Every province has different features, which determine what type of improvement can be built in it.
Click on the pin. Oh. Oh. Let's go with the iron deposit first. Can it be changed? What happens if I click here? Okay. Oh no, wait, retry.
This is a shock unit, a powerful melee fighter specializing in high damage charges. Its attacks can cancel defense mode, which makes it strong against shield units and support units. Oof. Oh no. Your unit just attacked an enemy from behind. This is called flanking and gives a damage bonus.
25% more damage. Oh, nice. No one died. Rewards. 73 mana and heavy armor. Unit has +3 defense and can only move 3 hexes in combat. Heavy armor. Greaves. Mana node. Okay, is there an option to have them rest and heal faster? It doesn't seem like that's the case. Okay.
This is the underground. It is rich in minerals and unexplored ruins. As long as you have access to a passage, you can freely move between the surface and the underground.
The Excavation Empire scale is useful for navigating the underground by removing diggable earth. This can sometimes hide treasures or marauder armies ready to attack and pillage your cities. Races with the underground adaptation trait fare better in the underground. To leave the underground, you can left click on the layer button in the top right corner. When a province containing an underground passage is annexed, the city may use the passage to expand to the other layer. Some magic materials are more common underground, while others may be more common on the surface. Huh.
An infestation is close by. Invading armies will be sent from its spawner location to your lands if left unchecked for too long. Destroying them, however, might prove challenging.
The dead often grow restless in troubled times, in places like graveyards where they are all conveniently amassed in a single, sometimes less than final, resting place. This can be fatal for others. Whether driven by dark magic, a confluence of ambient spiritual energy, or some other source of ire from beyond the veil, hordes of the undead rise with one need: to feast upon the flesh of the living. Will become active in 9 turns.
Now that you have gotten a second scout, you will need more powerful armies to claim the valuable locations you may come across in the realm. Bear in mind, scouts are not meant for combat, so build your army wisely.
Make an army of 6 units. An ancient cavern that heralds from the time of this world's creation, during an era when dragons and giants molded the very lands into physical form. Within these natural sanctuaries, the first creatures found shelter as the world outside violently settled into place. To this day, the cave itself remains a sanctuary for those that are able to find their way to it. Another ruler started negotiating. An unknown ruler has started negotiating with Dreamvault. When a free city is vassalized, other rulers receive a grievance if they have reached at least pact of cooperation. Go to free city. Okay. Rewards. Robe of Resistance. Take reward.
You have discovered an ancient wonder. It now needs to be explored before it can be claimed, though only armies led by a hero can explore ancient wonders. While exploring, you can encounter obstacles which can be overcome in various ways, though they can always be cleared through combat.
So is this what's already built, or should I build this? Oh, yeah, this is built already. Okay. All right.
You have gathered a large amount of Imperium. This represents the influence you have over the world. You can use it to acquire new cities, unlock new Empire skills, or speed up city growth.
Imperium is mainly gained by building parts of your wizard tower in your throne city or by annexing ancient wonders. Okay. Let's build a forester here. And this way I make my way towards the water, hoping there can be a harbor built at some point. No harbor, okay. Crack and spawn.
You have selected a magic material. These have various unique effects if acquired via annexation or through trade. Gathering all materials from a category will yield a powerful empire-wide bonus.
When the mighty and enigmatic archons fell in ages past, their blood infused and changed the land in certain places. Now travelers often report feeling strangely invigorated when crossing this hallowed ground. The mysterious substance found therein can be carefully cultivated and gathered as raw magical power. Okay. Archon Blood. Magical material when annexed plus 20 mana, unique global effect plus 15 combat casting points. Occupied collections. We found Archon Blood. Unlocks infusions in the item forge related to frost damage and necromancy. That's useful for us. Alright. In places where the natural realms and the astral sea converge, certain types of flora become infused with arcane properties as they are naturally more susceptible. The dew from this flora is highly sought after by practitioners of magic, as it can act as a catalyst for both spells and research into many kinds of arcana. We have low mana income. We are losing mana per turn. We have unlocked the Necromancer. We got 20 Astral Echoes as a research. Select new research. $30 gold upkeep? Brother, what the? I mean, we are gonna get it, but it's not going to be useful for us for now. New Empire development skill available. Casting a combat spell reduces the cost of all other combat spell types by 25% for 2 turns. We will take that. Spells ready to cast. Alright. Now that you have a sufficient army, you are ready to expand and conquer. Armies are expensive, so put them to good use. Send them out with a hero to gain experience and discover new resource nodes or potential city locations. I would like to oh, there it is. We have 0 stability because we don't have any income per turn. How do I get stability? Okay, building city structures. Okay. Probably this, right? Yeah, plus 20 city stability income. I think we built this already. And here we want a necromancer. What's the problem? Requires this, okay. Pirate Cove, Infestation Spawner, and what is this? Sharing secrets. During negotiations, Seer Fortuna Glavestar of Dreamvault unexpectedly demands that you share your wisdom and lore with her. The words of Seer Fortuna Glavestar betray her ambition. I confess that I seek your tutelage in the ways of magic. I can advance my aspirations through your generosity and compassion. Knowledge is what I desire. I will become a powerful ally to your cause. Are you serious? 15 per turn? Oh, come on. For 6 turns. Oh, okay. For 6 turns, we get 6 allegiance. Okay. And then eventually they become our city, right? I mean, this isn't very useful to us for now, as far as I can tell. You are about to trespass. If your army is seen while trespassing, you will incur a relations penalty and your units can be attacked without war being declared on you. Are you sure you want to enter the domain? No, cancel. Just kidding. I think we go straight for the research post. How is my stability now? -5. Negotiations update. Our diplomatic state with Dreamvault is now Pact of Cooperation. The borders are open, trading is enabled, up to 2 resource trade are available, and magic materials can be traded. Next is Pact of Loyalty. Good news, proceed. $58 terms for allegiance. Flotsam. Flotsam and Jetsam. Banshee. New Empire development skill available. Alright. Now we have open borders. Hold on, what is this? Basic seafaring. Unlocks the ability for units to embark and use vessels to cross the water, and for flying and floating units to travel over water. We will take that as well. And that is going to be it for this second episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like or a subscription or maybe a comment. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one.